Okay. I'm home from work. I avoided all possible knowledge of finding out what the score is. I know you have seen the score and watched the game. I know they have watched the game and know what the score is. But I avoided all possible knowledge at my job that pays the bills around this house of knowing what the score is so I could enjoy it here and give everyone my instant reaction to the highlights of this game. Are you sure you don't want me to tell you what the score was and just have a reaction right now? I said no. Don't be like Kramer in that classic episode of Seinfeld in the first season, I think it was, when he spoiled the Mets game when Jerry taped it and didn't want to see it live. Okay. Preds lose 4-1 to the Arizona Coyotes. As I mentioned on Twitter this morning, and as I just alluded to in the intro, what you're about to see is my live reaction to the game highlights without knowing the score. Obviously, I know the score now, and I'm giving you my initial anger, but I am still going to let you see my frustration of watching the highlights of this team making stupid mistakes throughout the game and now putting themselves in a 2-1 hole. What has typically happened this season when this team loses on dumb mistakes? I don't put as much effort into the PFR. Rather, just show you my anger because that is what I think effort is worth for it. Preds Nation, I was at work today, so regardless of what I just said in this video, a little behind the scenes inside baseball, this is being shot in a different order, and I do not know what the score is, and I will react to watching the highlights to give you my initial reaction to play as it happens. Okay, game 3, first period. I see Kemper and Saros are in net again. We'll see if that costs one team or the other playing their goalie on back-to-back days with no travel. 14:51 left to go in the first, and the Preds are out shooting the Coyotes 8-0, and Hjalmarsson takes a shot that's tipped in by Dvorak. Of course, the Preds would allow the first shot on goal by the opposing team to go in the net. Okay, second period. At this point, the Preds are out shooting in the Coyotes 21-11. We have Victor Arvidsson, who gets a shot and he scores! It's 1-1. Beats Kemper on a nice slap shot. Arvidsson doing his RV thing. Come on, boys. Bounce back from this and take the lead and get this pivotal game 3. 18:50 left to go in the third period. Puck comes in. Yossi gets it to Turris. Duchesne is there, and then Turris scores! 2-1 Preds. Nice shot. Nice over the shoulder on Kemper. Oh, but they reviewed it. Oh God, what was this for? Please don't tell me it was offside, because that clearly wasn't goalie interference. Here we see the replay. Duchesne, what were you doing? Hang on the blue line. You weren't being forced in. My God, man. That's going to be called off, isn't it? Isn't it? Yep. Of course it's called offside. Come on, God. Get it back. Come on. 12:52 to go in the third, and Garland with the toe drag, and he beats Saros, and the Coyotes are up 2-1. Not good. Still time, guys. Come on. Hopefully you got this one back. Arizona has a power play with 4:25 left to go in the third. Kessel takes a shot. Puck comes to Taylor Hall, and he scores. Coyotes up 3-1. Guys, it's not going to be in the cards, is it? 2 minutes left. Puck comes around the boards. Coyotes get it out. Empty net. Scores. Who was it? Soderberg. Coyotes up 4-1. Totally should have played Rene. Save Saros for Friday. Hindsight's 20/20, but you should have gone back to the veteran. Give Saros rest. Good. Final seconds tick down. I am so glad I didn't have to watch this live. I would have been pulling my hair, as I want to do right now, watching a highlight package. Final score, Coyotes 4, Preds 1. So this is going to be a very short summary. As you've seen, I have just watched a highlight package for today's PFR, and I am ticked. I'm gonna try and collect my thoughts and not try to get too angry. I was willing to go along with the idea of possibly starting Saros and getting him some confidence, but clearly it was not the right call, and I and every other Preds fan who is unhappy with today's result has every right to be angry that they didn't go back to Rene and save Saros for Friday. I'm not saying Rene should have played Friday as well, but they should have started Rene today and rested Saros. And what the heck with that offside? Duchesne, it was clearly you offside. If you had just waited a little bit longer, the puck would have been in, and it could have been a great momentum change in the game. Well, now there's 2 days until a must win on Friday in Game 4. Hopefully, Hines makes the right line adjustments in time for Game 4 on Friday, which is a must win, or else with the long off season ahead, I am expecting major changes to this roster. They just don't seem to have it anymore. But maybe I'll be surprised and this team can pull this out and win Game 4, and then potentially, if they do that, win Game 5 on Sunday. And I'll leave you with this, just to reiterate one more time how I feel about the goalie decision. Rene should have started today. That being said, Rene cannot start on Friday. You will destroy Saros' confidence if you don't go back to him. UC Saros must be the starter on Friday for Game 4. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching as always. Hit like if you like this video and like seeing my reaction to Preds games and news, whether it is good or bad. Hit subscribe if you really like it and don't want to miss anything else in the future. You can find my social media by clicking on the channel name below. Tell all of your friends about Predemption, and I'll talk to you after Friday when it's either a reawakening or awake.